Hi everyone, I'm Sarah, Youth Services Manager, and I'm suggesting a book that's great for elementary school age kids, as well as any adults that might be wanting to enjoy a book with them, and that is Wayside School Beneath the Cloud of Doom. This was written by Lois Sacker. Now this is book 4 in the Wayside School series. The last book that he wrote in this series was over 25 years ago, so I was so excited when I heard a new book was coming out. Sideways Stories from Wayside School was one of my favorite books as a child, and I think like most classic books, it's really stood the test of time. It has such funny, bizarre, absurd humor, and the short chapters about a different character in a classroom make it a really great read aloud. Now, if his name sounds familiar, he also wrote the book Holes, which won the 1999 Newbery Medal. So he's very accomplished, a really great author to read many of the books that he's written. Now, all of the books in the Wayside School series are available electronically as ebooks, and that is through Cloud Library. They even have the latest one, Beneath the Cloud of Doom, which is pretty great. If you prefer e-audiobooks, those are available via Overdrive, books 1, 2, and 3. And if you haven't read Holes, you could also hop on that one. That's available via Overdrive for the ebook or for the e-audiobook. So stay safe, stay healthy, and happy reading. Thanks.
Hi, this is Heidi. I'm a children's librarian at the Westland Public Library, and this is what I'm enjoying. First and foremost, coffee. I recently discovered Tony's Organic Coffee that is roasted nearby in Bellingham, Washington. And what's extra cool about this coffee is that there are secret pictures inside the package. I didn't take a photo because I want you to see it yourself sometime. It's pretty cool. I've also been obsessed with Life's Rich Pageant, the 1986 REM album. I think that there are a lot of parallels in the lyrics with what is going on today, sadly. So, and also Michael Stipe's voice is just phenomenal. There's nothing like it. My running shoes are there. Running keeps me sane, and I also included a picture of the magnolia tree outside my office window, so I get to see that when I work, which is really beautiful. I have a photo included of art that is hanging above my desk while I work. That is by local artist and author Joanna Wright. I absolutely adore her work, especially her picture book, The Secret Circus. And on the right of my collage are 3 books. I honestly haven't had the mental capacity to read a lot lately, but I love the artist and author Zachariah O'Hora. The top photo is of his book Niblet and Ralph, and you got to check out his other books, including his most recent one, Who Wet My Pants? The second book in the photo is book 5 in the My Struggle series by Carl O. Knausgaard. His writing is unique and riveting, and I find these books to be really comforting to have around. And last is Glennon Doyle's latest book, Untamed. There's a lot of hype around this book lately, but I think it's for good reason. She is just an awesome, strong, honest person, and I'm particularly valuing her insights on parenting right now. Thanks for listening.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to what we're enjoying. My name is Kimberley. I'm one of the children's librarians at the Westland Public Library and wanted to share a little bit of what's bringing me some smiles and joy and laughter during this unprecedented time. First thing, the sunshine. It does wonders for my mood when I get to get outside. It feels lovely. So that is one thing I'm enjoying. I'm listening to a fantastic newer podcast by Brene Brown called Unlocking Us. And I've always enjoyed her. And she's had some fantastic guests on. So that's been really fun for me to listen to too. And then I'm watching a series on TV, I think it's on Hulu, called Little Fires Everywhere. It's a book that I read last year or the year before, maybe, by Celeste Ng, and it's fantastic. I am reading, I just finished Little Gods by Meng Jin, which was fantastic, but I keep finding myself, once I finish a book, going right back to my favorite comfort author, Jane Austen. So I reread Pride and Prejudice, rereading Emma. There's something about just going back to that known thing, plus happy endings, I'm enjoying immensely. I like to cook also, and I've got my kid home from college and my high school student here, so we're eating a lot more. We're home all the time. And so being able to do a little bit of cooking, going back to my favorite cookbook author, Ina Garten, or Barefoot Contessa, as you may know her, so going back through all of those books. Again, offering comfort food, it's kind of what she does. So there's a theme to me, going back to my comforts. Which brings me to the last thing that I am enjoying. This is brand new to us. Meet Nina. She is a little 8-week-old Havanese puppy, and we got her on Sunday. And I am enjoying her most of the time, not necessarily in the middle of the night when she needs to wake up and go potty, but otherwise enjoying her immensely. It just really reminds us of all the beauty in the world and to love each other, and about those really, really important things. So she's been really fun and enjoyable. Yes, okay, that's it for me. All right, say bye, Nina. Bye. Thanks, friends.
Hi, my name is Patty, and I work at the Westland Public Library. And one of the things that we're doing while we're secluded at home is doing some baking. And one of the books that I like to use is called Chocolate from the Cake Mix Doctor. This is by Anne Byrne. And one of the reasons I like to use her is that I don't bake well from scratch. And if there's anybody else who has that same sort of problem, this might be a good book to go to. Plus, at this point, we are having difficulty finding flour. The nice thing about her recipes, it's kind of a semi-homemade procedure. She will take prepackaged cake mixes and our brownie mixes and will put her own spin on them, adding extra ingredients, and they really come out very well. The one recipe that I like to use and go to is called marbled cream cheese and Kahlua brownies. And they're very good, decadent. And the nice thing is you can make substitutes. If you don't prefer Kahlua, you can always use some vanilla with those, and they come out very well. It says in here, the recipe, that these brownies will last a week, but honestly, they don't last that long at my house. You can go to her website. She does have a website called thecakemixdoctor.com, where she lists her recipes, and you can get some recipes from there. Also, I discovered that the Cloud Library has several of her books online that you can download. So I hope that you are all being safe at home. Are you baking any desserts or other recipes? You can go ahead and list those in the comments. It was nice to talk to you today, and be safe out there. Take care. Bye-bye.